Is a wise guy, man. We're still in these wisdom one-liners in Proverbs chapter 24, verses 12. If you say, "But we knew nothing about this," does not he who weighs the heart perceive it? Does not he who guards your life know it? Will he not repay everyone according to what they have done? Guys, remember, you reap what you sow. So treat others as you'd like to be treated. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to make some homemade stone-fired pizza. So we have already made some pizza dough. This has been sitting out about room temperature for maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And the dough is super sticky, which is what we want. It's nice and elastic. And I like to do thin crust. So we are going to do some thin crust pizzas, hence why the ball, or the dough ball, is really small. So what you're going to do, coat it in some flour, spread it out. You don't have to get super floury, but save some on the side because this stuff is super sticky. And we're just going to roll this sucker out. So you start from the middle and roll out, spin. Middle, roll out, spin. A lot of people say don't roll out the dough, but I'm making a really thin crust pizza, so it really doesn't matter. Some people say you should only hand knead it, don't roll it, because it makes it too, I guess, chewy or crusty, and it's not as fluffy, but I'm not really looking to have a super thick pizza. We're just going to be doing thin crust, because thin crust is the best, and you get more pizzas out of it. Everyone likes more pizza, right? So nice and thin. We got a little rip. We'll just seal it up, patch it up. Dough's sticky, so it's fixable. And this one, we're probably just going to do a cheese and hamburger. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the tray, dust it with some flour. Don't overdust it, don't underdust it, just put just the right amount, because it will burn on our pizza oven. And we're going to take the dough, get some of the sauce, about 1 spoonful. You don't want to over sauce it, because then it'll make your pizza soggy. We're making a thin crust, so we want it really crispy. Everyone likes crispy. One of the tricks to super crispy crust is grease. So this is grease from hamburger meat. This is really good, and you just put it around on the sides like so. But I'm not going to do that yet because I still got to dress up the pizza. So first ingredient we're going to add is always going to be your cheese. Your cheese goes on. You can do, I wouldn't do a thick amount, because if you do a thick amount, then it'll over cheese the pizza and it'll get really soggy. We use a mozzarella mixed with a little bit of cheddar. It's about 80% mozzarella in this blend, or in this mix. I'm going to do a handful of hamburger meat. You can load it up with hamburger if you want. The stuff you have to be worried about is the vegetables. The vegetables hold in a lot of moisture, and you have to be careful with those because, well, they create a lot of moisture, and that'll make your pizza soggy. We're going to add some black olives on this. And no one wants jalapeno on this one yet, so we aren't going to put jalapenos. And we'll put a little bit of bacon. Alright, so now we're going to go pop this in the oven. We got a little pizza oven outside. Well, first we got to coat the crust and we'll put it in the oven. We got about 400 degrees right here. That's the temperature you want it on. And we coated the flour so we can move our pizza pretty well. You can either lift it up or slide it in, but I'm not really good at sliding it in, so we're just going to lift it up, drop it on there, and we're going to wait like 6 minutes, and we're going to make the other pizza while we're waiting. So we're going to go ahead and roll out the second pizza. Same concept, same thing. This one, coat it with some flour, and super easy. This is just so you guys can see the concept. I'm sure you guys get the concept. If you want to see how you can roll it out, you go like this, and you literally just knead and pull, knead and pull, knead and pull. And this is how you hand toss it if you wanted to. You literally can just, whoop, just hand toss it. But we aren't hand tossing it. Like I said, we're just rolling it out. Alright, so we got a pizza. This is the second one. So what I do is I go outside with it and I get the other one off. The other one, it only takes, it's really quick, especially when you start getting them popping out run. I'll go ahead and show you guys this. We're open. So hey Tukes, I like pizza. Alright, so our pizza is looking fresh. Let me show you what we look like. Normally you can rotate this, but we didn't rotate it at all because I'm making thin crust. And wow, that looks like monster. That looks pretty good. Always try to keep this sucker closed. Let's go ahead and get this closed. Alright, here's our pizza. And again, I just told you guys about this. Go ahead and stare at the pizza and mesmerize. We're going to use a little bit of salt, give it a little bit of flavor. This is one of my favorite. These suckers. You can use one of these or you can just use a pizza, but these you literally just cut, 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 cut. Done. Pizza. Nice. But yeah, dude, this stuff's good. You can serve it up with lettuce. You can use some fresh tomato. You can use sour cream. Even guac. Guac is killer, guys. Because it's avocado and people are like, wow, avocado. No, eat avocado on it. Thanks for watching, guys. That's how you make stone-fired pizza. Homemade. And it took like 6 minutes, right? And if you guys want to learn how to make the dough, I'm just going to put a recipe in the description. I did homemade dough. You can also just buy some at Publix if you want to do that. Thanks for watching. Is a wise guy, man. We're still in these wisdom one-liners in Proverbs chapter 24 verses 12. If you say, but we knew nothing about this, does not he who weighs the heart perceive it? Does not he who guards your life know it? Will he not repay everyone according to what they have done? Guys, remember, you reap what you sow. So treat others as you'd like to be treated.